Hi, this is Raju Sharma with Wall Street Profit. Today is August 5th, about 5:47 in the evening. The markets are closed. Just wanted to go over what we talked about yesterday. The bearish forecast from yesterday was completely erased today by the fact that the Qs gapped over this entire red bar and we had a trend day. So the breakout failure, the confirmation on Friday, the follow through on Monday, all that erased in one day's bar. Having said that, the trend is still down, and this is still a bearish triangle consolidation in this downtrend. But of course, if we close over 46.20, then the trend is going to change from one of being down on the daily to possibly up. And of course, there are situations where you can still break out and fail and come right back in and collapse even further. But we will visit those when and if that situation arises. But for now, we're still on the daily confines of a bearish downtrend. But if we close over this number, 46.20, then we'll have to reevaluate the daily forecast on the Qs. And obviously the Qs are not the only things in the market, so you got to look at some of the other indices, and the strongest one is the Russell 2000 ETF, IWM. The Russell 2000, like the Qs, did not break the March lows, unlike the SPYs and the Diamonds, which did. And we've had a bullish triangle formation that broke out today. Confirmation needed, obviously, by a close over 72.10 and ultimately over 72.5 for a target up to 74 and possibly 76. So the Russell 2000 is definitely shaping up nice, or should I say promising, for the market. The SPYs are still in a downtrend, and an attempt is being made to change from down to up, and that will come by daily close over $129.20 on the SPYs. And if you notice, some of these red bars here are not having much of a follow through, and we've had one higher low and in the process of making a second higher low. This will become a second higher low after we break this pivot or this pivot, and by which time then the trend is up. Then all pullback should be buyable, depending on your time frame. And if it was up to me, this is a bearish down trend in the market, and if we get a retracement, which is what we're after, more than likely we will retrace maybe a 50% of this decline, or maybe 62% of this decline. So we've already retraced about 38% of this decline. 50% is about here. 60% would be about 137, and I'm just going off from the top of my head, about here, maybe 136, 60%. So that'll be the most that I'll be looking for in targeting on the SPYs if we do close above 129.20. The Diamonds, a similar situation. We kind of broke out. The Diamonds are stronger than the SPYs today, but the same scenario. This was almost like a diamond-shaped consolidation on the Diamonds. It's just coincidence. But we might be breaking out, but we'll have to wait and see, and wait for confirmation. The Qs, incidentally, are trading at 46.20 because Cisco has come out with the numbers and seems that the market likes it. So we're trading over 46.20, but one thing that you might want to keep in mind is the hourly on the Qs are up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bars up on the 60-minute. So 7 hours we're up. So if we gap up tomorrow above these highs, more likely than not, that is going to fizzle out by the time reversal time comes, which is around 10 o'clock, maybe 10:30, maybe 11. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't, but more likely than not it will, because we're up so many bars on the hourly. So what you want to do is if you're an intraday trader, to watch for the reversal to close out your longs, or possibly look for shorts on the weak side, and then watch for a pullback and see that the pullback is a controlled, a high angle pullback, not a 10-degree, but maybe a 45-degree control pullback, not like a waterfall drop like these bars. And if we do have this breakout and pullback is controlled, that pullback should be buyable, which I will do if that is the case, for an attempt, for an anticipation of an uptrend starting, and obviously the stop would be the low of that pullback, because if that fails, then we'll probably head down again. Obviously that's too much of a forecast, not knowing exactly how the close is going to be at 4 o'clock. So to recap, the trend is down. Some of the bearishness for the last 3 days has been negated, and we're possibly attempting another uptrend on dailies, but until that uptrend begins, the prior trend is down, and we'll see how tomorrow or the next couple of days resolves this pattern on the Qs. Thank you for listening.